Hi everybody, it's Susan from Sunrise Quilt Studio, and today I want to show you the completed embroidered quilt. Now here you can see part of it. I think it turned out really well. I did only have one issue with it, and that was operator error on the long arm. Had nothing to do with the quilt or how it was made. I just kind of forgot what kind of feather I was putting in, and I wound up with two different feathers. So I took care of that and fixed the problem, and otherwise it went really smoothly. Now here in this embroidered block you can see the quilting in it, and the lines that I've quilted were already printed on the block. The block came that way. It had the lines on it for the embroidery as well as for the quilting. So I just followed those lines and I just carried them on out into the alternate pieced blocks to kind of uniform the design. So you can see that's the center embroidered block right there. And then you can see over here in this piece block how I just carried that design on over. And this block is a mosaic block. It's kind of it's my version of the mosaic block. I had to eliminate some of the piecing in there to get the look I wanted. But if you look up mosaic block, you will see something similar to this. And I kept the quilting similar to what was going on in the embroidered block. So I think it looks really nice. I was a little bit leery as I was afraid I wasn't getting enough quilting in this quilt, but actually I think it looks fine, and so I'm okay with that. Now there's a lot of space in there that I could put additional quilting, and but I chose to just kind of let it go the way it is. And actually I like the overall look. So I'm going to step back and give you an overall view of what this quilt looks like. Well, here's the completed quilt, and I think it turned out really well. I'm pretty pleased with it. It quilted up really easily. I just followed the quilting lines that were pre-printed on the embroidered blocks and then just carried those out into the pieced blocks. And then I put the feather in the center of the box there, in the center of the square that was formed. There's more quilting that I could have put on there, but I felt that too much quilting would take away from the embroidery, and I didn't want to do that. And I was really liking the way that the quilting was turning out, so I just let it go the way it was pre-marked on those blocks. And here is a closer view of the center block. This is the embroidered block here. Okay, there's the center embroidered block. And you can see on the sides, like right there, you can see how that design just carries over into the pieced block. So I'm really happy with this, and so I'm happy with the way this turned out. And even though it's less quilting than what I normally put in a quilt, I think it was appropriate for this design, and I'm pretty pleased with it. for watching. For more quilting ideas, click on the video links. And to keep up with my latest projects, click on the subscribe button. I hope to see you again soon.